Now let us start the planets. So planets in the book, you will see the picture. You can see the picture that 8 planets are there, and these are, if we see the picture from the sun, the position where they are. First Mercury, second Venus, third Earth, fourth Mars, fifth Jupiter, sixth Saturn, seventh Uranus, and eighth Neptune. So these 8 planets are there, and the decreasing size, if you see in the book, you will find. So now let us see here inner planets. Inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Why they are called inner planets? So these 4 planets are close to the sun. That means if the sun is here, so these planets are very near to sun, and they are made up of rocks. That means hard rocks are there. That is why, and they are close to the sun also. That is why they are called inner planets. They are also called terrestrial planets. That is Earth-like planets. So these 4 planets are like Earth only. Now outer planets. Outer planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They are also called gas giants. They are called gas giants. The planets are heavenly bodies that we discussed earlier. These are also heavenly bodies. That means in the space we are also there. They do not have their own light and heat. So they do not have their own light and heat, these outer planets. So they don't have their own light and heat. Then how they shine? They shine as they reflect the light of the sun. When the light from the sun comes, so because of the light of sun, they twinkle, or we can see. All the planets are spherical in shape. So these all the planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So all the planets are, that means their shape is like sphere. Sphere means round. So their shape is round only, spherical in shape. They revolve around the sun in elliptical paths called orbits. That means all the planets, it is their orbit, that means their road. So they will not move from this road. So this, all the time they orbit around the sun, all the planets. They move around the sun from west to east. That means how they move from west to east. While revolving around the sun, the planets also rotate on their axis. That means not only they go from this side and come, here also they move. That means they also move, and by moving condition, they orbit around the sun also. Each planet takes a different time to complete one revolution around the sun and one rotation on its axis. So that means their time is also different. All the planets, 8 planets are there. So it takes different times. We will discuss later what the time they take. So this is about the planets. So we will come to know more elaborately next when we will discuss. So we will come to know about the planets. Each and every planet we will discuss.